Good evening. My name is 𝗕𝗚𝗺. I'm your speaking examiner. So first of all, let me know your full name, please.
Good evening, sir. I am 𝗕𝗃𝗃 and you can call me Sabir.
Okay, so let's talk about what you do. Do you work or study?
I work in a private power plant company named KPCL, and I am an electrical engineer there, and my department is electrical maintenance.
Okay. So today in the first part, I'd like to talk about your favorite activities. All right, okay. Do you like music?
Definitely, I love music, and when I have lesser time, I usually play some music and hear music as well.
Okay. So what types of music do you most like to listen to?
Usually I listen so many musics and different countries, languages, but most of them I like the classical music, 𝗕𝗃𝗺𝗀𝗺 in my country.
Okay. So who's your favorite singer?
Arnold is my favorite singer. He is a classical musician in my country.
Oh, I see. Okay. So let's talk about your personal choice. Do you ever sing?
Yes, sir. I am not a professional singer, but sometimes I sing in some party with my friends and families requested me for a song, then I try to sing a song.
All right. In what situations do you most like to sing yourself?
Actually, when I'm alone in my room or travel somewhere, I used to sing. If my wife requested me, then I sing a song to please her, like this.
Okay. Now let's talk about another activity. All right. So traveling. Do you like traveling?
Yes, sir. I love traveling, and when I get free or get a vacation, I never take another decision to make travel when I get the time and money as well.
Okay. So do you like to travel with your family, friends, or alone?
Actually, it depends, but most of the time I like to travel with my family.
Okay. Last question in this session. So why do you think traveling is important?
Traveling is always important because it can relax your mind, and another thing, traveling is a good source of knowledge. So if you travel, then you can get very good knowledge about this place and the weather and culture as well.
All right, thank you. Now, in the second part, I would like to give you a topic, and you're going to give a short speech on the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. And
Sure,
today,
sir.
I'd like you to talk about a beautiful flat or house you would like to build or buy. Okay. First of all, you have 1 minute time for your preparation. You can take notes of preparation. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
It's a 1 to 2 minutes talk, so don't worry if I stop you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Can you start speaking now, please?
It's my dream to build a house by my own. So when I would like to build my dream home, it would be obviously in steel structured. As I'm an engineer, I will design it by my own, and it would be two-stored building, and there with a huge space outside, because I need the outside space very much. And obviously, I will build this house in my village, because my village is very good place to live, and there are some other facilities there. If I made my own or build my own house, it would be obviously by the side of a river, because I have some lands over there. So on this on that home, it will always be open spaces outside for gardening, and obviously there will be a small pond for fishing, to harvest fish and other activities like swimming. And when I would get a chance, I will go for fishing there for my leisure time, and I really enjoy swimming. So I will try to teach swimming to my other relatives, my children. It would be very good feel over there. And there is a very important thing in my house. It would be that is, I will build a reading room for my reading, and there will be a small library, and obviously there will be a gym on the rooftop because I like to be fit. So I will make a small gym for exercises and other activities, and there will be a prayer room because I am a religious person. So prayer is very important for me, and I will obviously build a very good and charming prayer room there, and there will be some living rooms,
So,
obviously.
is it going to be a very expensive house?
Actually, sir, it depends. My dream is big, so it will be a little bit expensive, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, in the third section, I'd like to ask you a few more questions related to the topic here in part 2, right? All right, so
Sure.
let's consider the importance of living at homes, okay? What types of houses are popular in your country?
In my country, most of the people used to build their own houses with bricks and concrete, and most of them are 2 or 3 stored. Not very rich high-rise building are seeing in my country, because the people in my country are not so much rich. So it is very rare in my city, especially my city. High-rise building is very rare there.
So which do you think is better, living in an apartment or flat, or living in a house?
Obviously, I prefer to live in a house, because when it is your house, there will be so much independence over there. You can get in and whenever you like. You can get out whenever you like, and you can also give a rent when you have some extra spaces in your house, and it will give you some clean money, and that will help for your other activities and other things.
Okay. Now let's talk about getting a place to live. Okay, so is it easy or difficult to find a place to make a house or live in your country?
It's a little difficult in my country, because my country is not so big in size, and the population density in my country is huge. So to find out a place to live is a little bit difficult in my country, if you want to build a house by your own. But if you want to get a flat or a small house, it is compared to easier if you than the.
Okay. Let's talk about building houses. Okay. Do you think government should build homes for the poor people free of cost?
Definitely, I believe so, because in my country there are so many people, they are living under the poverty line. If people have some initiatives to build the government house for their living, and their living standard would be better. And on the most important thing is, house is a right of my country. It's a basic need. So government should take necessary steps for them to for better living and better future of their lifestyle.
One last question. Okay. Right. You know that every day lots of people are moving towards big cities and towns. Okay. Do you think it's a positive change or development?
No, never. No, never, because they are actually going to big cities because earning money, but they never have to think about their own home village. If they live in their home village, they can contribute so many things like farming and other social activities, or they can build some business there. But when they go to the city for earning more money, but it is most of the time it's seen that they cannot be able to get better lifestyle in city, because if you are not so many skillful person, if you go to the city, then your lifestyle will be so poor, and as a result it should not take a good result in a human life.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the end of your speaking test.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir.